Hi guys, if you have visited Desaru and wondering where else you could go for a short road trip in Johor, Kluang may be just what you are looking for. Located about 19 minutes drive from both Woodlands and Tuas checkpoints in Singapore, Kluang offers delicious local foods, gorgeous scenery, adventure, fun, and even a chance to explore Malaysia's largest organic farm for you and your family. So join us as we explore the lovely town of Kluang and find out why it's great for a short getaway.
Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Right now we are at Kluang Johor. Kluang was founded in 1915. You know how the name came about, Kluang? Well, it came from a Malay word, Kluang, which means bat. Right, during the olden days, a lot of fruit bat here, so that's why the name came about, Kluang, from Kluang, the Malay word. Alright, as I say, it was founded in 1915. During that time, the British make it the administrative center of Central Johor. Alright guys, and during the time, Kluang thrived on palm oil and rubber. Now, no more. Behind me is the first train station in Kluang, which enabled Kluang to open up to major city in Johor, thus bringing more people. And during the 1920s and 1930s, Kluang flourished on a lot of things. One of them is the manufacturing of tile. Thus, Kluang is also known as the tile capital of Malaysia. Today, Kluang is a very bustling town. Behind me, as I said, is the first train station. There's also a coffee shop here known as Kluang Rail Coffee, which we are about to go in and check it out. Let's go.
Atmospheric place full of nostalgic reminders of the bygone days of railway travel. The architecture here and the decor has been very well preserved in the sense that it still retains a 1930s flavor. So the food here is likewise traditional coffee shop fare, such as the Johor laksa, Lao Shu Fen. Okay, this is a very popular noodle dish in Malaysia. And also the lontong, bun toast with us or kaya on the side, and of course the good old coffee that this coffee shop is well known for, the Kluang coffee. For myself, I've ordered a desi gosong. It's a bit different from the Singapore laksa, whereas this one comes with onion, nicely julienne cucumber, bean sprout, but there's no tau pok and cocoa. Very distinct coconut base and lemongrass. In fact, it's very aromatic. Pretty tasty version of laksa. My husband ordered the Lao Shu Fen. Comes with some kind of black sauce. So you guys can see black sauce. So really got to give it a good mix and stir before tucking in. It's not spicy, slightly sweet, but I think this will be something that Lao Shu Fen lovers will like. Maybe kids will like this because it's not spicy and very smooth, easy to eat. And the lontong. The coconut base is really nice, not too spicy, quite light on the palate. The kaya dough. I think this will be better if it's crispier. Overall, we'll say that the food here is not bad, it's quite tasty. Not super fantastic or super exceptional, but then again, we are here not really for the food or the drinks, but really for the ambience of this place. Do come by here if you're ever in Kluang area to enjoy a morning coffee, breakfast, or even a lunch or tea break. Yeah, I think you'll love this setting here. Finishing off with a cup of Kluang coffee. No visit to this place is ever complete without a good old kopi or. Okay, so cheers. Right now we're here at Kefi Cafe, which is located at Talula Hill Resort, and yep, really nice ambience here. Very relaxed, very chill, with beautiful scenery of the surrounding hills. The cafe here serves foods like some rice bowls, some pastas, but for us, because we just had our lunch, so we decided to just have a drink.
As usual, ice cold Americano, long black.
And we've also ordered this kaffir lime panna cotta. How is it?
Oh, it's really nice. You can taste the milk in it. I think there's milk in it, right? And
Yeah, very milky.
something like a tart kind of thing, but it's really soft. Not too sweet.
A bit of kaffir lime flavor, right? Yeah.
Very refreshing.
Yeah, not
Nice.
too heavy. So if you're looking for a lighter dessert, I think this would be great. So darling, how do you find this place?
Well, I think it's really nice. I mean, up in the hills, and by the way, our cabin, they call it cabin, is way down there.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. You overlook the whole widespread kind of a landscape. See really far beyond the hills. It's really nice, guys.
This drink here is really very refreshing. Made of pineapple and kale. If you're ever in Kluang area, even though you do not wish to stay at Talula Hill Resort, do drop by this Kefi cafe
Right.
and enjoy the afternoon here.
Hi guys, we're here to try out the famous pork satay called Afu Satay. Let's go in and check it out.
They are famous for their pork satay. Of course, they have other type of satay like chicken satay and mutton satay. But really, what stands out for them is the pork satay and also the pig intestine satay, which my husband will be eating, not me. Besides the satay, the staff here recommend that we order their fried chicken wing, which is also very famous, as well as their black sauce Hokkien noodle. First, I'm going to try the pork satay. It's a good satay for sure. It's very well marinated, slightly charred so you can taste the aroma from the charcoal heat. Yeah, really very aromatic satay. Let me check out the chicken wing. Since it's so highly recommended by the staff, well, actually it's very nicely deep fried. It doesn't feel oily on my finger. Yep, and smells good. Wow, actually it's very nice. There's a prawn paste taste, but I'm not sure whether it is hachongkai because they just say fried chicken wing. But anyway, it's very good. And it's very crispy. Let's check out this black noodle. The noodle looks kind of thick. It's thicker than the normal yellow noodle. It's like udon kind of thickness, okay? And it comes with cabbage. Yep, I think it's not much ingredients inside. There's pork lard, deep fried pork lard, and also maybe a bit of sotong. I'm not sure, can't really tell because everything is so black. It's pretty good. Not my favorite way of eating noodle, but I would say this is definitely better than the Kuala Lumpur one that we have tried before. And the noodle texture is actually very nice, nicer than the normal yellow noodle. The texture is really good. It's very smooth and reminds me a bit of udon, you know, like a bit like udon kind of texture. Yeah, actually it's very nice. Yeah, very good. Besides the Afu store, there's a few other stores over here. Yeah, but I think Afu is the famous one because their brand is even on the signboard itself, you know, all lighted up. Afu also sell the drinks. The staff very strongly recommend that we try out their calamansi or lime juice. Sour, not very sweet. You can really taste the lime juice, the calamansi. Very refreshing on a day like this. Actually, this is a really nice place to have your dinner. Al fresco style. Very breezy, very cool. And just now we even managed to catch a bit of sunset. So it's a really great place to have your dinner. Be sure to check out this Hing Restaurant and Afu Satay when you're here in Kluang. Cheers, guys. Right now we're at Shangrila Ais Kachang. They are famous for their ice kachang, obviously. The shaven ice is really very soft and fluffy. The combination of flavor is something that I've not tasted before in an Ais Kachang. There's a little bit of coconutty taste, not too much, because it's not chendol, it's an Ais Kachang, but yeah, it's a bit of milkiness to it, which is very nice. And because the ice is so soft, it's really a pleasure to eat. It melts right in contact with your mouth. Wow, this is very good Ais Kachang, and it's not too sweet, it's not too colorful, so it doesn't have too much artificial coloring, I suppose. Overall, it's very light. It's not a very heavy, syrupy kind of Ais Kachang, and the shaven ice is perfect. It's like snow, very soft, very fluffy, and very powdery, almost like bingsu, I would say. It's a lost art in a way. Such a pleasure to eat this Ais Kachang, so be sure to check it out, guys. Cheers.
Hi guys, right now we are going for dinner at this restaurant, Feng Wei Kitchen or Feng Wei Guan, Si Fang Chai. Si Fang Chai in Chinese means the dishes on the menu is proprietary to the chef and only he knows how to cook it. Let's go in and check it out.
We've ordered 3 dishes actually because the portions here are pretty huge. How you eat this is a bit like the Peking duck, you know. Take the skin, okay, and then enjoy. The pork is a little bit sweet, like the Shanghai style, but it's very well stir fried, so it's very good. The next dish is the la zi ji. Wow, it looks really nicely deep fried. It smells really good. Wow, very good la zi ji. Very crispy on the outside, and inside is still very soft and tender. So, and very well spiced, very well seasoned. And this is our third dish here, the nai bai with the superior stock. Going back to the la zi ji. This la zi ji I think is one of the nicest that we've tried. It's just nice, not too spicy, and very aromatic. The口感 is very good, crispy, and I can taste the mala, but it's not overwhelmingly mala. So I'll say this is a great dish. Yep, and of course the very healthy nai bai cooked with superior stock. Good dish to order to balance off all the meat. And I've also ordered a soup. It's a chicken soup. This is hua jiao, which is a fish maw. This is a fresh fish maw, not the deep fried type. And it's supposed to be very good for the skin, rich in collagen. Good for women especially. Yep, very nice. You can tell that it's been double boiled for many hours. The flavors are all there. There's a seafood taste as well because of the xiangluo, you know, the conch shell fish.
We only ordered 3 dishes and they're superb. So next time in Kluang, try out this Feng Wei Kitchen. If you like our channel, remember, subscribe and give us a like. Ciao.
Hi guys, we're right now at Hailam Toast. It's established in 1935, so that makes it even older than the Kluang real coffee, I guess. Well, over here they serve traditional Hainanese coffee shop favorites, such as the ubiquitous kaya toast with butter. We asked for the kaya and the butter to be on the side so we can actually control the amount of sweetness and butter that we want. Yep, looks really nicely toasted. Over here, finally, okay, Sarawak laksa. The only time I tasted Sarawak laksa was when my brother-in-law, who is from Kuching, cooked it for us. It smells really different from the traditional laksa. The Sarawak laksa, compared to the classic laksa that we are familiar with, are totally different in color. The Sarawak laksa, it's very herbal, almost like a herbal soup. It's a bit like, I mean, it's like a more herbal version of bak kut teh, you know, the Malaysian bak kut teh, but more herbs added and more spices added. Yeah, whereas this one, I guess we are all familiar with it. Wow, very nice, very creamy. Slightly on the salty side, but very, very flavorful. They are not stingy with the herbs and spices used in this rempah for this laksa. It's very good actually. Sarawak laksa is usually eaten with bee hoon. Okay, not the kind of noodle, yellow noodle or the white bee hoon, but this kind of thin vermicelli. Overall, the food here tastes really pretty good, and the ambience is really very comfortable, very nice. I love the deco here, and it gives you a cool respite from the heat.
Tasted both laksa, one Sarawak laksa, the other one our local kind of laksa. So personally I prefer this one, still prefer this because I love coconut. It's a lot of coconut there. This is really thick and creamy and really, really flavorful.
I prefer the Sarawak laksa because hardly get this in Singapore, except for the time when my brother-in-law, who is from Kuching, cooked this for us, and I like it because it's lighter, and I like the herbal taste, the strong herbal taste, and when we squeeze lime over it, it actually tastes sourish, very appetizing.
I had so many ice black coffee. This is really strong. It's a really strong stuff. Unlike those that I've tasted, it's really diluted. This stuff is really good. If you guys like coffee black or kopi O, this is the one for you. And by the way, guys, this Hailam Toast is halal certified. And for our viewers, Muslim viewers, next time we are in Kluang, do check out this place. I bet you'll like the laksa, kopi O, and whatever they have in the menu. Hi guys, we're now at the Kluang Coffee Powder Factory. It was founded in the year 1966 by Mr. Go Tong To. Ever wonder why Kluang Coffee Powder, the logo is a television? Well, Mr. Go at the time thought that, just as television is very, very well sorted out during the 1960s, he thought that his coffee powder would probably use the television as his branding name, right? So because he's hoped that to bring good coffee powder, just a television, to all households in Malaysia. Talking about this branding logo of a television, there you go. So now you know why Kluang Coffee Powder, the logo is a television. Right? Let's go, guys. So guys, we're in the lobby of this Kluang Coffee Powder Factory. Over here, there's a retail counter. You can buy coffee powder. A little bit of all these things here. The television, right? Anyone care for such a big cup of coffee, kopi O, right? So television. Now we're talking about television. This is a very old antique television back in the 1960s where they don't have color. It's only black and white, guys. And here's a sitting area. You can order coffee or food. You can just sit here and relax, right? And incidentally, these biscuits, they are FOC, right? You can enjoy them when you're sitting here over a cup of Kluang coffee. Hi guys, yeah, they sell cakes here too, pastries, things like waffle. Check it out over here, and behind there is where we have the factory area where they store all the coffee powder ready to be shipped out throughout Malaysia. Alright guys, so next time in Kluang, you know where to get good Kluang Kopi O or Kopi, right? Come to this Kluang Coffee Powder Factory. Hi guys, good morning. We are here to try out the very famous local fishball noodle of Kluang, which the local comes for their breakfast. You know guys, so behind me here is the Mengkibol River Hawker Center, or in Chinese, Jiamian Xiaofan Zhongxin, to try out the Jiamian Fu fishball noodles. Alright guys, let's go and check it out. This noodle shop is famous among the locals here, so we thought we'd give it a try today. So they open at 7 o'clock and close about 11. It all depends on how fast they sell out. And for what I know, they sell out pretty fast. For myself, I ordered the yellow noodles. Come with a lot of fried shallot on top, and we can add on our own chili. So some black sauce, you know, guys, and the soup, the fish ball. We have this tau pork. Let's try the soup first. The soup is very flavorful, guys. A little bit on the savory side, but tastes really good. It's really nice, guys. The noodle is not overcooked. Look at the fish ball. Very good, guys. You can tell that fish ball is handmade. You can see that the shape of the fish ball, they are not the same, right? Different sizes, different shape.
The bee hoon looks very plain at first sight, but actually it's really flavorful. We use black sauce and we just add on the chili sauce. This is the chili sauce. Oh, the sauce is really nice when mixed together, and normally I don't take shallots, but then in this fishball noodle, it actually gives a very nice aroma to the noodle. It's very different from the Singapore style fishball noodle because over here they don't use vinegar or ketchup, you know, it's just a very different flavor with the black sauce, and you add your own chili sauce and the shallots. And I must say it's very nice. No wonder the locals love it. And like what my husband said, the fishball here is all different in shape and size. Yep, it's very springy and very flavorful. Now, by the way, there's no MSG added to this soup, you know, the fishball. So it's a healthy MSG-free fishball.
If you like our content, remember to give us a like and subscribe, guys.
After all that eating, it's time for some exercise. Also, a shout out to all hiking enthusiasts. You're going to love our next stop in Kluang.
Hi guys, we're now at Kluang, at the foothill of Gunung Lambak. Alright, Gunung means hill or mount. Alright guys, in a short while we'll be going up the trek. Gunung Lambak is about 510 meters. I believe it's the highest mountain or mount in Kluang. And if you guys are hungry before you take on the challenge, which we're going to do shortly, me and my wife, there are couples of restaurants here, or bistro or cafe. On my right there's one, and behind there I believe there's a monkey cafe. And if you guys want to take a leak before you hit the slopes, the toilet is down a couple of steps. We're anxious to take on the challenge, so let's go, guys. Well, the road up is pretty easy. It's all paved, and I guess it's for the car to drive up. And in front of me, you can see it's a really steep incline there. Start to go up very steep. This trail, I was told, it takes about 1.5 hours up and 1.5 hours down, depending on your fitness. Well, we have current fitness. I think we can do it within the time. So yeah, and it's a good time for us to burn out the carbs, guys. I mean, been eating a lot doing all this YouTube channel, kind of great eats, Joe Barrow and kind of thing. But then, yeah, good exercise. As you can see, as I'm going up the incline, it's pretty steep, probably about another 50 meters. Hopefully we'll get to a level ground. Alright guys, so let's go. Alright guys, we're up on the incline, no, probably about 50 meters, and this is a crossroad here. You can either take the bridge on my left, or you can go up straight. I was told that this way is an easy trail. Here is a little bit more challenging. So we're going to take the more challenging trail, right guys? So there's a kind of a suspension bridge here that you're going to walk through, right guys? Let's see. Oh, this bridge is pretty narrow, enough for one person. So as you can see, it's still very sturdy, held up by cables, so it's quite safe, right guys? But it's a little bit lopsided, but no issue with that. So yep, this bridge is about maybe 20 meters to 30 meters. As you can see, I'm kind of swaying here, right guys? We're crossing over the second suspension bridge right here. So guys, just follow me, and yeah, as we enter the wilderness, you can really have a sense of the fresh air and among the tree canopy. It's really nice, back to nature after the 2 days in Kluang in the city. So can hear the stream. It's really nice, and you can see butterflies and You can hear the cicada. At the end of this second bridge, this is the path that we'll be taking on. It's really paved, right, with for easy walking, guys. But anyway, as we go up further, I guess we'll hit a very natural trail where we can actually explore the jungle. So guys, we just met a good local lady. She said that to get to the summit, it's kind of late to start, but she was advising us to do it halfway. So we told her, well, we'll give it a try and see how it goes. And according to her, this path, which is easy to walk, is only about 1/3. And after that is all, you know, this kind of a trail where you have a lot of rocky things, and it's natural kind of a path, but it's not paved. So yeah, we're gonna go up there and check it out. Alright guys, let's go. So guys, after 20 minutes of trekking, we're finally at this gateway, and behind me is no longer easy trail. I can see all the stones and rock and earth, and a lot of wild vegetation. And this over here is the map. Alright guys, so we are currently here. This is the easy portion, guys, and then they go up the slope, and I believe after this gantry, the gateway. So we're gonna go all the way up today to Gunung, the top of the Gunung Lambak 1. Let's go on and take up the challenge, right, guys? Let's go. So guys, as you walk here, be careful of boulders, stones, and things like that, falling branches, and as you can see, there's this tree trunk resting right above. These are the things I'm talking about when you walk, because when it starts to rain, the tree trunk will just fall and the branches will just fall, and if we're not careful, they'll land on our head. And always when you walk, be mindful, listen to sound, like rattling of leaves, which means that something on top of you is coming down, right? So be mindful, right guys? So let's go. There's a really steep slope here, but there are handheld here that you can hold on to as you walk. So be careful, because the stone might be very slippery, right guys? So guys, we are about close to 45 minutes into the walk, and just came up from this very steep slope. Yeah, as I was sitting here on this bench, thank God for this bench. I mean, a good resting area. Yeah, as I say, as I was sitting here, a lady went down the slope and kind of slipped. Thank God nothing happened to her. So I'll say, when you walk up this mountainous track, do be careful. It can be very slippery. Wear a good pair of walking shoes or trekking shoes, and this path here coming up, there are a lot of roots that protrude out from the ground. So you have to be careful not to trip, or sometimes the roots can actually cause a sprain on the ankle. So just be careful, right? So yeah, taking a rest here. It's like all sweat out. I don't know, I've seen a couple of locals here. They're all cool and dry. We are like all sweat and wet, guys. Time to hit the trail again, guys. Guys, we're at the 400-meter mark. Hopefully there's 110 meters, and they're selling cold cooked zero up there. Let's hope so, right guys? We're up here right now. Yeah, this is Negri Johor. The sign Puncak, I think more like Panche. For me, it's really Panche, flat all the way, guys. But a good place to rest at the Puncak, right, before we head on, hopefully on 110 meters to the top, right guys? We thought it's 110 meters. We were wrong. This local guide just passed by to us. It will take another 1.5 hours if we take the left trail. If we take the right one, which is more leisure, we'll take about another 2 hours. Let's carry on, guys. We got a summit to conquer, right guys? Let's go. So guys, we are at the crossroad here, either the right or the left. So as you can see, the left says extreme. So this one is much shorter, about 1.5 hours. That one close to 2 hours. So we're gonna take the extreme challenge. Alright, so let's go guys. It's right in front of me. Check out this tree. I guess it's a Tombusu tree. It's really huge. Check out the root system. Isn't it amazing? This tree has been here since Sir Stamford Raffles' time, I guess, back in the 1800s or even earlier, and survived the Japanese war bombing. And check out the root system, isn't it huge? Check it out, it's really tall. And the girth, I guess, is more than 2 meters, guys. Very amazing, guys. Check out the roots. I mean, I'm just standing right here. You know how big this is?
Oh guys, this is the extreme path, and indeed it's really extreme. You don't need, literally you got to grab onto the roots and the boulders and just carefully make your way up, nearly on all fours like this. Yep, this is the extreme path. Yep, kind of regret coming out here. Well guys, it's so steep here that you got to use a rope to kind of push yourself up. Yep. Well, this is really more extreme than Bukit Timah Hill. Right guys, let's go. Right. I hope this rope is sturdy.
Hi guys, I had to catch my breath. After about an hour 40 minutes, finally up the summit of Gunung Lambak, 510 meters. This extreme trail is really extreme, guys. It's far more than we can imagine. It's like a lot of steep, rocky slope, no handheld. There's a certain part where there's a rope. You need to, kind of pull yourself up, and really rocky, and you have to meander all the way through the muddy and rocky path, and it's really steep. For the past 400 meters, I guess, it's been really excruciating, guys. And we rested along the way because it's so tiring, and you guys have to be careful if you choose to take the extreme trail, because it gets to be very slippery. You don't want to sprain your ankle here. It's like really far from help, yeah. So anyway, finally up here, we came up there, and it's so glad to see sunlight breaking through the canopy, and finally on flat ground. Yeah, and guys, over here is I believe it's a place where hopefully we can get a Coke Zero or something like that. Well, after you've done this steep slope, this is nothing, guys. I mean, it's just a breeze walk actually. It's kind of tiring. So yeah, over here we are right at the top of Gunung Lambak. Finally, right, darling?
Yep.
Yeah, 510 meters, and it's a antenna, there's a satellite, a dish. Yeah, guys, check out the view, isn't it amazing? Hi guys, check out the view here. Over here, it's like really amazing. All the clouds here. We're gonna walk up a couple of steps more. I mean, what's a couple more steps more, right, guys? If I had done so many steps. All right, here, let's walk up here and enjoy the view, guys. Hey, really, we deserve a good break, Yep, here you go, Gunung Lambak. All right, yeah, we're here, guys. Check out the view. Hey, isn't it nice? Come, guys, check out the view here. Woo. That I believe below is a town of Kluang, probably. Yeah, guys, isn't it amazing? You choose to take the extreme route, make sure you carry a lot of water.
Yes.
Alright, guys, and a towel to towel yourself down, because you can see we all sweat out like we just went through a thunderstorm. You guys, right? So yeah. So until next time. Well, my wife.
Fear.
Mount Fuji is about 4,000 meters. This is only 510, darling, right?
Yep.
But then I will train for it. And with God's willing, we can do it, right, guys?
We just finished our, I guess it's a 4-hour hike at Gunung Lambak, and now we're at the foothill and enjoying a drink, well-deserved ice cold drink at the cafe, Hill and Hill. Okay, it's a very lovely place set amidst the forests of Gunung Lambak in the foothills, and yep, they serve really nice cold drinks, lattes, and some snacks as well if you're hungry.
Well, guys, we are finally here at this cafe called Hill and Hill. Now what it means. After you climb the hill, you are so thirsty. You come here and get here, right, guys? So next time when you guys are here, after climbing the Gunung, yeah, you can come here and have a ice cold lemonade. By the way, they close at 5 o'clock, guys. All right, so signing off from this Gunung Lambak, here on the hill, guys, and take care and God bless. Hi guys, we're now at UK Farm Agro Resort, the biggest sheep and goat farm in Malaysia. It has 100 acres of pristine grazing land for the sheep and the goat, and about 20 acres of fruit farming. And in 2008, it started to do this agro-tourism, which means that you guys, tourists like ourselves, can come here and see how they plant and how they cultivate and things like that. So next time when in Kluang, do pay this UK farm a visit. The entrance fee includes a tour of the farm and some goat's milk tasting. All right, let's go. So guys, just got our ticket for myself as a senior, 35 ringgit, my wife 45 ringgit, total 80 ringgit, and it comes with a feed for animals in there, and these are the tickets. You need to go on the register now. Farm tour is 3 o'clock, and the attendant there is very kind. He said, you can wait around here, check out the place, roam around, and 3 o'clock the tour guide will ring the bell. Alright guys, this little feed here, you can see for the sheep and the goat, and the normal feed kind of thing, right guys? As we're entering the mini bird park, you can see a lot of birds actually. Got rooster, hen, chicken, peacock, peasants, and yeah, you can feed them with corn. All these birds here, except snake, monkey, and squirrel, which is the other side, right guys? Guys, these are the kampung chicken. Right guys, why they call kampung chicken? Because they are free-ranging chicken, right? It's called kampung chicken, free-ranging chicken. Alright, you can see they're a little bit different. Their legs are much longer and much more slender. I guess because it's a different species, they walk a lot and exercise a lot, and they are really low in cholesterol and fat. So next time you eat a kampung chicken, you know how they look like, right? Long legs, slender. So guys, I'm gonna dance with the orang asli. So guys, we are here to sample the goat's milk. Every day they milk it and it's really fresh.
Trying out the chocolate milk, it's really nice. It's not too sweet. Goat's milk is easier to digest, so if you're lactose intolerant, I think this would suit you better than cow's milk. And because the molecule size of goat's milk, the protein molecule is smaller, so it's more easily absorbed by the human body. I'm trying out the red dates milk. Yeah, I can taste a bit of red dates. So again, it's not very sweet. It's just nice. It's like, you can feel that it's very thirst quenching. So I'm going for the yogurt original. Wow, nice. Very, a bit like Yakult. Last one, yogurt blueberry. Yep, I think among the few that we've sampled, this is the sweetest. So it's very fruity. Yeah, pretty good also. I mean, it's the sweetest, but then again, it's still not that kind of overwhelmingly sweet.
So guys, now we are at the edge of the cornfield. The corn is taller than me. Okay, this corn is a different species, not meant for human consumption. According to the guide, they plant it to feed the goats, the sheep, the cow in this farm. Right guys, and pretty nice, isn't it? It's like all the way there. I guess this whole area is more than 1 hectare, you know. So this corn, there's a little corn here, and it takes about 60 to 90 days for it to become a full-grown maize. This area is very big, so what they need to do when there are a lot of insects here to prevent it from, you know, like grasshopper destroying the crop, they have a very big drone that can carry 25 kilos of pesticide, and they fly. So as it flies, that kind of distribute the pesticide. No human involved, right? Come over here, I'll show you the drone. It's pretty big, guys. Over here is the drone. Isn't it big? It's really huge. And in here, you put a pesticide, you can carry 25 kilos. You fly it over the cornfield and let it do its work. So now guys, we're at the goat pen. Over here, these 2 redemption cards. You're gonna redeem the milk to feed the little goat. Bring your kids here, I'm gonna have fun feeding the little goat, right guys? So guys, we are boarding this bus to the last station, the Fook farm. Very old school bus, eh? Well, one thing about this bus is without aircon, it's naturally ventilated, so you can see no windows, guys. So the seats are those old PVC kind of a seat, which made me, when I was a kid back home, used to take this kind of buses too. But now, well, the buses are all full of air conditioning, right? So times change, life change, right, guys? But still feeling very nostalgic when you're in one of these buses. So guys, you've seen this kind of fruit before. It's called gac G-A-C. All right, only the female plant grows fruit. The male doesn't. All right, guys. Well, this fruit is pretty unique. It's originated from Vietnam. Now you can find in 5 different places in Southeast Asia: Vietnam, Taiwan, Philippines, Indonesia, and Malaysia. According to what we know, the gac fruit, you need to cook soup, right? And it's very good for preventing cancer and a whole lot of other sicknesses and diseases. Anyway, it's put in a nutshell, it's very good for your body and for your health. And you can see some little insects here that I've seen that flew away. And yeah, check this out. These are the beetles, right? They call it a sting beetle because it's really smelly. All right. So how do you tell the female plant from the male plant? Well, if they hang one of these here in the fruit farm, it's a female plant. And it requires human intervention to pollinate as well as nature, the bees. Check it out, this are isn't it beautiful? The red color looks like a hanging lantern, right guys? Initially I thought that they hang lanterns here, you know, left over from the Chinese New Year. But no, they are really fruits. This is the ping pong ball, it's hanging. These are none other than the passion fruit, right guys? These are not ripe, the ripe ones are red or yellow.
After touring the fruit orchard, we got ourselves this gac fruit juice because it's hardly available in Singapore or anywhere else. So it's the first time I come across gac fruit juice. So definitely have to give it a try because there are scientific studies to show that it's full of nutrients such as coenzyme Q10, trace vitamins and minerals, things like lutein, a lot of flavonoids inside. So it's good for the eye, good for your skin, good for anti-aging, even good for your bones and good for your immune system. So basically it's like a miracle fruit, if I can use that term, or it's a super fruit because it's full of nutrients that's good for your overall health and well-being. So let's try and see how it tastes like, because according to our guide, in and of itself, right, it doesn't have any taste. You need to cook this fruit, and you need to cook it with water, add a bit of sugar to bring out the flavor and to bring out the nutritional value. Otherwise, it's just very bland. So it's a lovely reddish orange color, isn't it? Yep, so we're gonna try it. Hopefully it's nice. And by the way, it's 8 ringgit per bottle. Cheers. It tastes unlike anything I've ever tasted before. Yep, I was expecting it to be like sourish and, you know, citrusy and fruity, but it's not. It's in fact very it tastes more like a mild vegetable juice. Not sour at all. Very mild tasting. No wonder they say if you don't add sugar to it, you will bring out the flavor. It's going to be very bland, but actually with a bit of sugar you can taste it. It's a very gentle, very mild flavor. A bit like corn. The closest I can think of is maybe it's a bit like corn juice. Okay, it's that mild and gentle. Yeah, pretty thirst quenching. No wonder you can use it also for savory soups, not just for sweet fruit juice. You can cook it in normal savory soup as well, like add with pork ribs, and cook it with fish and all this to enhance the nutritional value of soup. Yep. So anyway, it's good for health. So let's just go for it, right? Cheers.
It's end of the tour. Took about probably 2.5 hours, 3 hours. So bought the bus again, right? The old school bus, going back to where we started. Right, let's go. There you go, guys. There you have it. UK farm tour. UK stands for Ching, by the way, alright, the founder. So it was fun, guys. Next time bring your kids here. Probably have a day here, and you get to see a lot of things, right? And taste a lot of things. Right. Signing up from UK farm, Kluang. If you like our videos or content, remember, subscribe and give us a like and share it with your friends, right, via WhatsApp or whatever media. Alright, see you guys. Bye bye.
Kluang boasts of the largest organic vegetable farm in Peninsular Malaysia, and is none other than Zenxin, a name that you might be familiar with if you're into organic fruits and vegetables.
Hi guys, we are now at Zenxin Organic Park, the biggest organic park in the whole of Malaysia, and it's over at Kluang. It's really hot today, but never mind, we've got these straw hats, we're well covered, right? According to what we know, there are 4 ponds here. This farm uses rainwater to water its crops. Right? This is the shallowest, about 2 to 3 meters. The deepest can go as much as 10 meters. Right? So it's fully organic. They don't use any pesticides or any artificial fertilizer. So I asked them, what happens if there's no rain? I said, well, they will have to water less. By the way, this farm is 100 acres. It's pretty big, isn't it? Below here we have the pumpkin. Pumpkin, what do you call it? They like to spread out on the floor because pumpkin being very heavy, just like watermelon. The fruits, they need to sit right at the ground level. So these are the pumpkins, and pumpkins are transparent. So you can see these climbers. They will attach itself to some structure and climb up. It's a pumpkin flower, guys. Very cute. This is Hong Kong papayas. What's the difference between Hong Kong papaya and Hawaiian papaya? Hawaiian papayas are really small. Hong Kong papaya is much more bigger and elongated, right? So that's how they plant the papaya plant. You can see different shape and sizes. What they do is they trim the papaya plant so to prevent them from growing too high. So it makes it very difficult to harvest. So you can see they're all very low, and over here especially, you can see that they actually chop off the top. Plants want to cut off the top, the main trunk, it will never grow higher. It will tend to sprout on the side, all right? Just like durian plant, how they plant durian, they chop off the top, the main branch, and then, they fasten it with ropes and tie it down, so it makes it easier for them to harvest the fruit. how to tell between the white dragon fruit and the red dragon fruit. Very easy. This is the white dragon fruit, right? It's oval in shape, so the meat in there is white, right? Over here, the red ones is much more rounded. So you can see it's right over here. This is the red ones. Fortunately, they're not ripe. It's much more rounded, the fruit. One you can see it right here. So guys, this is a mulberry plant. It's good for the eye and the hair, and it's very high in antioxidant. Right guys, the red ones are sour. So you gotta look for a black one. Those are the sweeter ones. Right guys, there's one black one here. Okay, check it out guys. So I'm gonna give it a try. It's really, it tastes a little bit like strawberry, but not so juicy. Still a little bit of sour. There you go, mulberry fruit. This is a corn. Right on top is the male portion of the plant, and you cannot get the fruit here. Right, the fruit is all over here. Right, there's a little corn here. You can see. Right, so how it pollinates is this thing. You need to go right here, and then it cross-pollinate, and then you'll bear fruit. Right. Right, so guys, this is what we call a maize. A maize, and it's a corn, guys. So probably another couple of months, probably you can harvest it. Right, as you know, corn takes about 60 to 90 days, depending on what kind of corn, before you can harvest it. Right, guys. This is a corn, as you all know. Now, ever wonder what are these? Okay, this is the female part of the corn plant, and this is the male. All right, it pollinate by wind mostly, because when the wind blows, this will drop and then it will fertilize one of these. All right, and you can trace what every strand of this is linked to a little corn here, guys. So those that without, meaning that it has not been pollinated, that's why it didn't germinate into a little corn. Right, guys. So now you know, guys, why you have all this inside a corn, right, guys? This is the female part. It's the male part. It's a much better corn, I call it maize, compared to the other one, right? So let me give it a try and see how good it is. You cannot eat too much of this because it will not be good for your stomach, right, guys? So I'm going to bite into it and tell you how it tastes. Well, very sweet. The sweetness is not kind of sugar sweet. It's a very special kind of sweetness now, guys. Yeah. Very juicy, guys. Bring back a couple of corns home, and right, it's one of them. You got. How to tell that corn is ready for harvest? Check out this part here. If it's withered, dry like this, it's ready for harvest, right, guys? So it does. There you go. All right, gonna bring home and cook soup. Alright guys, 3 of them, and just 1 or 2 more, then they go away. So guys, behind me here you can see the 4-angle bean. Alright, it looks familiar, right? You can get them all already cooked with belacan, right? In some of the Malay stores in Singapore. It's a bitter gourd, not ready to be harvested yet. You can see bitter gourd are also climbers. They have all these tendrils here. Right, that's how they grow and spread. These are the kangkong. The well-known kangkong, but this was a leftover from the previous crop. So, according to what they say, these are weeds now because they are planting other things. Over there in the middle, you can see those are kale, K-A-L-E. Kale's a really good vegetable. They are really high in antioxidants and all the minerals and vitamins, right, guys? So yeah. So how to water the plant is you can see all these pipes here, right? It's set at a certain time, so when the time comes, you will just sprinkle the water onto the plant. So cut down a lot on man labor, right? So guys, if you join the tour, you're welcome to bring some vegetables home. As you can see, corn. We took 4 home, and well, actually it depends on the season. Like today, we're quite lucky. We have some corn to bring home. Some season they might not have a corn. Now we're gonna snip a little bit of those rounded brinjal. These are the flowers, guys, that you can see, right? They're white, right, guys? So, yep. So just a little bit of this brinjal, the small ones, right? So you just need to snip it and right here, right guys. So looks familiar, isn't it, in the Thai cuisine of this yellow curry or the green curry chicken. So even the kale, you can actually bring it home. So guys, next time when you're visiting this Zenxin farm, organic farm, we plan to bring some vegetables or fruits home. Bring a recyclable bag. Alright guys, so you can put them in and bring them home. So guys, these are the brinjal plant, the common brinjal that is long and purplish in color. How can you tell this plant, brinjal plant, has purple brinjal? Well, check out the flowers. Purple flowers means purple brinjal. Just like the other one I showed you earlier, the rounded white brinjal, it has white flowers. Right here you have a little brinjal here. Guys, check it out. A small one. Right, it's a baby brinjal. Probably take about maybe 2 weeks to be ready for market. These are the spinach. Looks familiar. In Chinese, it's called Satay, spinach plant. It's a very healthy vegetables, and yep, you can see a little caterpillar here. To show, I mean, it's like meaning that it's fully organic. Check this out. This previous crop that was planted here is called the loofah. According to the criteria for, to qualify for organic farm, you need to rotate the crop. So the previous crop was loofah, and then now they plant spinach. So guys, this lady's finger plant, you can actually eat them raw. Yeah, let me show you how. In order to test whether you can eat them raw, you need to press the bite here. If it's soft, you can eat them raw. Right guys, so it's really nice. I thought that lady's finger, the uncooked, is not nice, but it's really nice. A little bit of green in terms of the taste, but a little bit of sweet, and it's very crunchy. Now guys, next time when you see a lady's finger, you can actually eat them raw.
So guys, we reached the end of the organic farm tour. It took about an hour. If you spend time to pluck the vegetables and the fruits to bring home, it will take slightly longer, maybe an hour and a half, but because we're not going home to Singapore immediately, so we decided not to cut any fruit. At the end of the tour, they gave us this 2 mini potted herb starter kit for us to bring home and to plant it ourselves. It's a starter kit, so it comes with the pitted moss and the small spoon and the seeds and even a pot inside, so that we can do our own DIY planting of coriander. Yep. So both are coriander, but if you don't eat coriander, they have other kinds of seed for you to plant as well, right? And they also gave us some free gifts. This is included in the tour. And there's an organic handmade noodle, and by the color it looks like beetroot noodle. Zenxin produced these noodles themselves in the factory right here at Kluang. Yeah, just next door, next to this shop actually. There's also, I think this is chai seeds. It looks like chai seeds to me. Yep, you can sprinkle this on your cereal, on your yogurt and stuff like that, in your smoothie. Yep. There's another pack. We have 2 packs because there's 2 of us. So the other pack, there's also noodle, a different type of noodle. Looks like pumpkin. Yes, this pumpkin handmade noodle. And okay, there's tea, organic by the way, and the dehydrated mixed nuts. I think my husband will love this. Yep, I think this is a great tour, great place to bring your kids during the holidays for them to come and experience what an organic farm looks like and feels like. If you're interested in trying your hands at planting some organic fruits and vegetables, there are also tours here that enables you to do that. Only thing that you need to book online in advance. For more information, do check out the contact details available in the description below, right guys? Yeah. So now we're just going to relax a while before we hit the road again with a cup of this mulberry leaf tea, the mulberry leaf that they plant right here at Zenxin Organic.
We hope you have enjoyed this video. Do look out for our next video on Kluang, where we will be covering 2 very unique accommodations. We have also pinned our itinerary in the comment section below if you like some reference for your own trip planning. Until the next time, take care guys, and God bless.